Welcome, all you guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Thank you for making the climb atop the lookout. My name is Derek, aka Kami, and welcome to an Atop the Lookout gameplay. That's right, here on this YouTube channel we're going to be doing game playthroughs, game reviews, top 10s, and eventually it'll host the video recordings of my podcast with our phenomenal moderator and my brother, Tough Lipton. We haven't quite decided when we're going to be doing that yet. We do know that we've got some amazing topics planned for you guys. We'll also be taking topic suggestions from you all in the Discord, which can be found in the description of this video. You guys can go ahead and click that link. Just make sure that when you join the Discord, you verify your humanity within the first 10 minutes. But I'm sure what you're wondering is, what game are we playing today? We're playing what I dubbed my 2023 Game of the Year. We'll be playing Sabotage Studios' Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars is a retro-inspired RPG that draws inspiration from one of my favorites back in the day, Chrono Trigger, a game that I have played time and time again, used to play at least once a year, just like I do Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, but hadn't really done so in a few years and was really kind of getting an itch to play it when Sea of Stars launched on Xbox Game Pass. I watched the trailers for it, read the description of the game, and decided, you know what? It's on Game Pass. Worst case scenario, I don't like it, I uninstall it. No harm, no foul. What I didn't expect was for it to break something that I have had a bad habit of in the last several years. I have a habit of playing a game, absolutely adoring it, but getting distracted by the next shiny thing and not really getting to finish a game. Sea of Stars wasn't that way. You see, when I played Sea of Stars, I just wanted to keep coming back to it. It's not that new games didn't come out after Sea of Stars did. It's not that updates for games I had been playing hadn't come out. Matter of fact, as I was playing Sea of Stars, a fairly large update for Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I'm an avid player of, thanks to my wife, and a large update for that came out, and I ignored it because I wanted to know where the story would take me in Sea of Stars. What was next on the list? What was the end goal of the game? So, full disclosure, I have beaten the game before. This is not a first playthrough for me, but for some of you, it may be your first time seeing the game. And if you are a fan of retro-style games, be advised, this is retro-style. We're not going to have the AAA graphics that you're used to from games like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, etc. You're going to have your traditional pixel, I believe it's technically 32-bit, JRPG graphics. But the story and the game mechanics is where this game truly shines. So, enough yammering on in my part. Let's go ahead and get things started with Sabotage Studios' Sea of Stars. Sabotage, who partnered with Kowloon back when the game was in Kickstarter to get it fully funded. And yes, that's right, Sea of Stars was a Kickstarter darling back in the day. So, we're going to go ahead and do New Game. I'm not even going to do New Game Plus. We're going to play this as if it is bare bones, like it was my first time playing it, so that you guys can get the full experience. And I'll do my best to do some voiceover for you, as that is my forte, and give each character their own kind of personality. We're going to go ahead and play as Zale, a blade dancer of the summer solstice, walks the path of the guardian god Solon. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. An important trait, to be sure. I am the Alchemist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. But perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I'd seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that in my haste I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism, one that, I believe, will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Now, I remain a bit lost amidst these timelines and all their subtle variations, but I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point. Let us see what we find in there. Ah, yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. In order to become full-fledged solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without using magic. Mountain Trail. All right, we made it to the mountain trail. So far, so good. So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Do you think it's just another test? Could be, but it sure beats sitting at the academy. And sewing. I'm sure glad that's over with. Apply yourselves, for the will you weave into it shall be your sole defense in times of greatest need.
While the lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn.
Hey, the sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. Let's split up and search for a good spot. Never divide the party. Time for some scouting. I'm coming through! Brigaves wasn't kidding. These feel easier to fight already. Let's see where this leads. Hello, strange rockful thing. It's a rochevre. Ouch! Tough one, huh? Let's try this. Zale! Found anything? Just a dead end. How about you? Nothing of note, but the way to the top is definitely through here. The sun is setting. Come over, I'll get a fire going. I'll be right there. Can't wait for more tomato clubs. Fun fact, as you listen to the phenomenal background music, the composer for this game was actually the same composer for Chrono Trigger. They were able to get the same composer, and I think that's pretty awesome. Some stank on that.
Aha! I avoided the weird bull thing.
Doesn't beat the face you made the first time you tried smashing a sunball. Oh, I can still hear the headmaster gloating.
As I said, whether by paying attention in class or by recklessly attempting to hit a projectile with your open palm, you will learn the first rule of solar magic.
To be fair, you did learn. Oh yeah, that one only took once. You ever miss those years? Before training? Just being kids? Always daydreaming and getting in trouble? And making mistakes. I'm sorry, Valerie, I didn't mean... It's okay. I understand why he wouldn't want to join us after what happened. It's just... I wish he'd said goodbye, you know? After 10 years of not seeing his face, just to know that he's alright. And that we're still friends. Why did we have to get ahead of ourselves anyway? Oh, Garl.
"10 years ago, in the village of Mooncradle."
My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. What's that? You've never heard of the sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent, and it's been sleeping curled up around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way! Sure is, and it's super dangerous too. But don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain, and the wind blows through them, and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa. I want to see it too! It's the bell! Erlina and Brewgraves are back! Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Nope, didn't mean to go in there. Hey, wait!
There you are.
Playing in your secret hideout again. We were training. I think I can use magic now. Is that so? Let's see it then. Whoa. Come closer, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate.
What about you, Valerie? Have you been training too?
Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now.
Ha! I'm sure you are. Come here then.
Yeah! Yeah!
Whoa, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out.
That was awesome, Zale!
You did it. Solstice Warriors! If you're done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Right away, Headmaster.
Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Brugraves. Hey, the full moon is out! He's right! Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the room more sensitive. I'm sure it'll work. And Moraine will be so impressed he'll take you two in for training right away, and then we'll finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Nah, no way. Well, we can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I open it. Alright, let's go! As any good RPG fan will tell you, you always explore first. Though I don't think there's anything I can get at the beginning of the game. In this flashback, I should say. Remember, young ones, the Celestial Willow was a gift from the Great Eagle. Always treat it with respect. Yeah, if memory serves, there's nothing I can get this early on in the game. Yeah, because I'm not tall enough to walk across that.
The Forbidden Cavern.
This is the save function for the game. I'll go ahead and save over my second one. I'm fine with that. We made it! Time to stop for a snack. What? I'm not hungry. Yeah, we just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, no kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the Celestial Willow. You could get in trouble for that. Only if you fell. Alright, how do I do this? Maybe like Erlina showed me? Try opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valerie! I knew it! It worked? I did it. I finally did it! So, what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Do we just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter. It can be our first adventure. Yeah, and then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. This is exciting. Let's go! There's monsters over there. Let's hide. I thought Eva Mist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for Moon Cradle. We should go back. They look dangerous. Yeah, good call. Watch out! There's another one! This is bad! We're surrounded! Maybe try to use your powers? We're not ready for this. I don't know, just try! Okay, let me focus. Watch out, it's preparing something! Come on, come on! Zale, watch out! Ah! No! Girl! My eye! It really hurts. I can't see. There's no escape. It's about to attack again!
So it was you. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see.
Headmaster, girl needs help! It feels better.
Like anyone born in Moon Cradle, a regular child, what Garl needs is to not concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice Warriors.
I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey!
Be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. As for the two of you, if you're so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, please send for me.
Understood, Headmaster.
You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now.
Can't he come with us? How long is very long? Like, a week?
Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train solstice warriors.
Years? No way! But
your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it'll help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear.
Guys, don't forget about me. Never. We'll train really hard. Maybe it won't take so long.
Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true solstice warriors.
We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start?
Tomorrow, though I believe a proper introduction is in order. Careful now. Welcome to the classroom in the sky.
Whoa, it's beautiful. I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cavern.
Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Erlina told me.
Oh, it was just a small burst.
They have no idea how much potential they have. It is probably for the best. Now, in the many years you will spend at Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon solstice warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield and the evils it is meant to cleanse.
We'll learn how to fight too, right?
Naturally. You'll spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, sewing.
Sewing? That sounds boring.
Well, I can assure you that it is. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice Warrior. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places, and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you must learn of your duties. Train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior.
Sewing.
I understand it is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being.
Years of sewing.
That will be all for today. You will be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chambers. It is off limits, of course. and to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you are ready. Good night. I remember when Erlina and Brewgraves were your age. They wouldn't stop running. I feel old now. So there are our loons.
I think this bed is for me. Let's find yours.
And we shall go to sleep. The next morning, in the training room. Good morning, fellas.
Brewgraves! So you'll be our trainer?
I wish. Erlina and I are leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. Are you ready for training?
You bet!
That's what I like to hear. I reckon these should be well suited for the two of you. Zale received training order. Valerie received training staff. All right, let's get to work. You got this, Valerie. Don't give up now.
Never!
Come on, Zale, keep up!
I can do this!
$99, 100. That's it for today. You did great.
That was a lot.
Feel free to take a break. Erlina will see you on the terrace when you're ready. We take no breaks.
Oh, there you are. Ready to learn magic? It should feel as if something was scratching an itch far away from you. You must focus on the sensation and compel it to come closer. I think it's working! Hey, you startled me! I almost had it! Now mine's gone too. It's okay. Just breathe slowly. Try to release only when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true, it will manifest. On 3. 1, 2, 3! I think I felt it. It tickles. Right there. You just did the hardest part. I'm sure your training will go well. But one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life and...
Erlina! Since you're done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I would provide the briefing for your next assignment. As for the two of you, it's about time you tried that sewing kit. Move along now.
And making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the stars sure is a tall order. Yeah, I have no idea what shape to even make. At least the headmaster said we wouldn't get it right the first time. Well, I'm bored. What are you doing? I'll just walk around for a bit. Just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good when the Dweller of Strife was destroyed. So why can't they have a normal life? And you know the three of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them.
Prudence, Aelina. There's no telling what threats we may face in the future. Zale and Valley were brought to Mooncradle by the Great Eagle. It's not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. But how much is enough? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Brigades! Do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend! This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. On the first eclipse after their training's complete, they will join us for the cleansing. Learn as much as you can until then. But...
let's go, Brigades.
And so they trained, and they sewed for days, and then months. Faster now! Focus, and then release! And the longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. This makes patrol duty essential. Let one grow for too long, and you have a World Eater on your hands. Against such a foe, even a legion of Solstice warriors would be helpless. Since delaying only increases the chances of a World Eater, cleansings always target the strongest dweller known to us.
Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them?
Ah, that is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In these moments only, the dweller's weaknesses are exposed.
How many dwellers are left?
Just the one, known as the Dweller of Woe. But we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer just may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus, we must always remain vigilant.
Headmaster?
Yes, Zale?
What happened with the Dweller of Strife? And who's Moyara?
That will be all for today.
A few weeks later, a sound in the night. Zale, wake up!
Valerie, what is it?
I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance.
What time is it?
Who cares? Let's go check it out.
Alright.
Hey, look! Ooh, smells good. There's a note. Dear Zale and Valerie, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with celestial willow jam you liked. Aww. Keep reading! I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Oops, now the platform's almost up and I can see Moraine is there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I'll try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try a visit again. But I'm thinking of you every day and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time, Garl. Garl's the best. Let's go up on the disc to eat the cookies.
Got cookie jar. These cookies are amazing. I can't believe Garl was just there. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least.
After what happened in the Forbidden Cavern. Knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. You're probably right. We can't let something like this happen ever again.
At this rate, it feels like we'll never sow something good enough for the Elder Mist.
It'll happen. We just have to keep on training hard.
And so they trained and they sowed for years. And then they trained and they sowed some more. Until one day.
Zale! That's the one! I can feel it too, hold on! Alright, I think I got it too. Let's go see the headmaster. Headmaster, we think we're ready.
Why, yes. The tingling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, there will be no more sowing.
I can deal with that.
It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. But before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors just arrived. Perfect timing. My, you've both grown pretty strong.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Erlina and Brigaves are here to help you review the basics of combat. Check in with them, then it will be time for your final test. Want to review combat basics? I'm gonna say no need, so we can just keep going. Timing your hit and blocks is important. Are you sure you don't want to review this? Looks like you know what you're doing.
Ready to go through the basics of magic? Damage types and MP management are key to survival. I strongly recommend getting a rundown. Your call.
Slides on combat basics can be viewed in the How to Play section of the pause menu. I am descended from a long line of lucky ones who get to serve directly inside of the academy, yes I am. Are you ready for the final test then?
We're ready.
Then let us begin. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. It will now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows?
Yes, Headmaster.
Yes, Headmaster. Then speak them now.
You go first, Zale.
Okay.
So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I choose the curved blade as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes.
Welcome, Blade Dancer.
Come on, Valerie. I did it. Now it's your turn. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I choose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike.
Welcome, Battle Monk. Today you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Your final challenge awaits below. Please step aside. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something to keep your health full. Obtained 3 tomato clubs. Now, with faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap and return as the new recruits of our order.
I'm ready, Zale. Let's just go for it. Nothing to the left, nothing to the right. And straight ahead we go.
Found 1 ornate stone.
Darn it, I meant to block that. And that. I'm good at timing my attacks. My blocks, on the other hand, not so much. Good thing we practiced trapeze walking, or tightrope walking, and rock climbing and such. You know, and didn't just do push-ups and sit-ups the whole time. They haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should at least try and explain? You've seen how strong they are. Weird will be a walk in the park. Let's see them off then. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourselves. One of my favorite things from this game, the Moonerang. Didn't even need to break his lock. Level up! Gonna increase my mana points. Increase my health points, because anytime health is an option, it's what I tend to go for. Congratulations, you have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. Congratulations, Zale and Valerie. You have learned everything Zenith Academy had to teach you. Huh! We did it! In record time, too. You must now learn of your ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. Huh? But that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. It is on special days such as this one that the citizens of Mooncradle are reminded of the importance of their duties. Where's Garl? I don't see him. Many years ago, Zale and Valerie were delivered to us by the Great Eagle. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row to boot. A very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember. Fran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran. All of you have come together to nurture and protect them,
just like your ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. Zale and Valerie, step forward, so that the good people of Mooncradle might gaze upon those who will soon join the ranks of the Solstice Warriors.
This parading is ridiculous.
Oh, let the villagers have their fun. That's all they get.
So you're okay with this now?
You know I'm not. Now, cheer with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Cavern to meet the Elder Mist! Hooray! To the gate!
What do we do? I want to see Garl before leaving. Guess we have to play along for now. Fingers crossed that we can come back after meeting this Elder Mist. Fingers and toes.
Zale, Valerie, you must undertake this journey on your own now.
We will not fail, Headmaster.
Go now, through the Forbidden Cavern and atop the mountain trail, to seek audience with the Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall then enter the world as true Solstice Warriors. May Luana's might protect you.
May Solin's light guide you!
Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. Obtain 3 tomato clubs. And if your adventure feels a little tough, you can take a look at these. Got Amulet of Storytelling. Got Sequent Flare. You just received your first 2 relics. Find them in the relics section of the game menu, accessible with Y, to adjust your experience. Whether you prefer a lighter challenge or are looking to push yourself to the max, relics offer a range of options. There's bound to be more to find. Remember to keep an eye out for merchants. Selling any valuables you find will keep you well fed and well equipped. Now, wherever your adventures take you, you must remember your first assignment. After the Elder Mist sends you out into the world, you must secure passage to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. And do keep on training, for a dire cleansing awaits us. Still can't believe he wants them fighting a Dweller already.
That's Moraine for you. We weren't much older the first time.
Yeah, but
We'll find a way.
safe journeys, and may you cleanse this world. May you cleanse this world.
Can't go back now. We have to meet the Elder Mist. Alright. And that is where we will go ahead and call this first video of this playthrough. Thank you all for joining me. If you haven't, make sure that you like and subscribe, and that way you guys can be in the know of when we publish the next video, where we'll be continuing on through the Forbidden Cavern and meeting the Elder Mist. But, as always, I've been Derek with Atop the Lookout Productions. Remember that you are deserving of love. You are loved because I love you. And in all that you do, above all else, do good.
Until next time. Bye-bye.